First time, of course, that we've seen Xerath. Gonna be the first time that we see Riven here in the European LCS, I believe, ever,
yes.
To be honest.
I don't actually remember if we have seen it before, but
Out, and they're gonna spot him any second now. There we go. So Shook
Looks
coming
well
through.
trouble.
Can they actually get him? Nif trying to get in there. Edward gonna get hit by the Q. Can they actually get him stunned up? Yes, they can. There is a stun, and this is first blood, and it goes to Shook as well.
I have no idea why Edward didn't just flash the Q so he didn't get slowed by Nif and could actually have escaped here. Kuban in trouble though.
In trouble, but I think we'll survive there. Wicked hit level 6 before.
The last few minutes, which is expected from a Rengar who wants Feral Flare and the Riven, which we didn't really know what's going to happen. Kuban is in trouble though.
Kuban is in a lot of trouble. No flash for him, and Shook will finish off there with the ultimate, and that looks all too easy for them. It was Wicked that was tanking in their power down on the bottom side. They need to be careful though. Look at Nif moving in already.
Wicked
Edward
can
will
TP
be there as well. There's the ultimate coming out. Frog and Nif though is going to fall down. Now Nick is in trouble. TP from Wicked brought him down. There's a barrel to knock Nick right into the middle of them. He will flash away though. Can he actually escape? There's a push through the stun, and surely the finisher, he gets the stun back, but Wicked with a body slam will get the kill, and that will be a kill back then for Alliance. Leaves them 3-1 up. Extra blasting one where he just destroys the waves.
Yeah, good little juke though by Nick in the very end to dodge it. Diamond might be in trouble, stealthing up already. And oh, beautiful. Jumps over to Wicked.
Oh, that might not be as beautiful as we think though. Shook is coming in from this one. He's got Kuban to give him a little bit of self, you'd imagine, unless he gets caught out. Nick not got masses of damage at this point either. But
nice
look at
bubble.
this, Nif getting bubbled up. Diamond going to come in from the side. Shook is there, however. That tidal wave going down. Diamond actually going to be caught out from this one. He's got
What? Did he jump in?
Double TP cancelled actually by Kuban. Think it was the right decision. And with that kill, Alliance free up the dragon.
But why did he jump in? He saw Shook come in with the rest of the bot lane from Alliance, and yet he jumps in all by himself. Both Genji and Edward had already backed away. Instant stun from Shook, instant ult from Nif, and you just kill Diamond. I mean, he's still very squishy. Yes, he's building some HP now, and he's going for the cooldown reduction build. Point where you can't deal with her at all. Picked up the first few kills, already has a brutalizer. Diamond in trouble once again.
Well, Diamond may just end up going down from this one. That CC train coming in as Shook is going to finish off through the wall with the ultimate. Had vision there from the brush. It's a 4-0-0 Riven.
Yeah. Get a Baron or maybe even win the game.
Look at this Alliance here, waiting around that red buff Gambit, trying to force them away, but they're playing a dangerous game. They're going to try and dive on top of them. Tidal wave comes out. Diamond knocked up once again. Froggen putting the damage in from range. Diamond almost going down. But what's Nick doing? What Nick in the middle of nowhere there will fall down. And that's a 1-for-0 red buff taken. Alliance trying to get even more from it. They've actually knocked him back into the team. Meanwhile, Alliance go back and are going to get themselves a dragon. Gambit not able to come in there and do anything about that one, and there is a 10,000 gold lead coming in for a deal with the top lane and the mid lane that are already pushing down towards their base.
Alright, so let's see what Froggen wants to spend all this gold on here. He could go towards an Hourglass, unless he wants an instant item now. He will actually go towards.
He's got 4 of the 6 kills that Alliance currently have, and starting to squeeze them in.
Oh, there was
Nick
the target.
catching out Tabs. We talked about the target before. Who's got the protection? Tabs is one that doesn't really have the protection, and Nick able to find that pick. Glimmer of hope there maybe for Gambit. Actually, they're going in here, but I'm not sure this is the best decision. Wicked gonna come across the side. Froggen throwing his ultimate in there, and Shook gets himself another kill. Diamond on the top side will be left all alone, and Shook just gonna chase in here if he can manage to land what he needs to land. 3 of them on top of him, and that will be Wicked taking down Diamond. Froggen here, gonna be jumped on by Nick. These 2 men though, and Froggen takes a big burn inside of the Baron pit. Where the flash didn't have it available. Used it just a little bit before that, but now Alliance starting to close in further. Good stun on towards Shook. Nick still alive. Kuban gonna be the big target, but Wicked is coming around the side. Actually flashed in there as Kuban uses the ultimate on himself. Still kind of in the middle of no man's land here. There's a barrel rolls in. It misses from Wicked. He's actually turned away to go for Kuban, who himself has flashed away. And in the end, a couple of kills. Diamond just trying to keep Nif and Shook away from them. Actually, Nif goes around the corner, spots that Nick is there. Ultimate out of Froggen, almost 100% Nick. And now he's in all kinds of trouble, and he's surely going to go down here. Going to throw everything at Shook, but he's tanky enough as well to actually survive through that one. And Alliance get that kill. Looks like they're going to
Damage with his ult. Rest of Gambit actually, except for Kuba now, still down this bottom lane. Looks like they want to try and stop the Baron.
Froggen is actually trying to, or managing to, keep them zoned away from that Baron area. Tidal wave was slightly late, just trying for a very weary here because Corki going to be doing the damage. Froggen in particular, see they're blasting, doing lots of damage to Edward. Ulti coming away, force the flash. Wicked actually going in. Well, Zhonya's there, tidal wave coming through, and I think that Alliance wanting to just slightly back away from that one. They do force
Kill Gambit because they are so far ahead. They're all about poking and poking and poking, and as long as Gambit dodged around it, they force Alliance away. Didn't even take the tower.
No tower down. I think that might be enough for them to get it. Sorry, Nick also going low there at the back. They got the stun on towards Kuban. He flashes away. Shuk coming through. Gets himself one. There's a kill for Gragas as well. Ultimate was used by Nick, which took Shuk low, but wasn't enough to kill him off. And now Alliance have got a wave coming in on this top lane, and that means 2 in-hits.
All they needed was 1 kill and then forced the rest of Gambit back here to push through the towers. Staying around, Gambit still may be looking for a fight here.
Maybe, but Diamond getting knocked up. There is Wicked diving in as well. Not quite enough to finish off. There's the flash from Tab to get that kill though. And that means that Alliance coming through. Nick will go low. Double kill. Max Range rocket from Tab. Second in him. 3 men dead. This is surely the game for Alliance.
This will be the game here. The man spoke him so long. Genji will go down.
Genji's going to fall as well. Or not just yet because he gets the ultimate out of Yorick. But not sure how much as that's really going to give them to defend on these Nexus turrets. Genji will slowly but surely be timing away from this one. Got a last little present for Alliance, but those turrets going down, and that is going to be the game here. Tidal wave going a little bit wide from Edward. He's just throwing things left, right, and center. Alliance looking maybe for some more final kills on top of the fountain, but the Nexus being hit by Tabs at the back, and Alliance break their losing streak. But for Gambit, things go from bad to worse.
And a bit like Subaru in the last game here, Alliance were ahead for pretty much the entire game and just tried to play it very, very safe. We had one team fight where they traded 2 for 2. Otherwise, everything was about Alliance in this game here and just making sure they didn't give Gambit any chances to actually come back in the game.
So I have to ask you then, at this stage for Gambit, Diamond coming back into the team after they had Lulex and of course Kuban replacing Darian. It's always hard to really tell after one game, but there was, for me, no real marked improvement. Yes, okay, this was, let's not make any mistakes, first place case against last place here. But did we see an improvement from Gambit? Because I don't think I did.
No, I agree. And I honestly feel like there's too many individual mistakes. We talked about in the game how delay your flashes, all of a sudden it's too late, you die anyway, wrong decisions, early mid-game from Gambit as well, led to them fall behind, it led to them lose all the dragons, and once you start losing every single dragon, you just fall even further and further behind. Kuban in the top lane couldn't do anything against Wicked, like lost the lane by 100 CS or something, which is not supposed to happen when you play your